Good evening, viewers. If this is your first time of watching my video, please don't forget to subscribe and share my video with your friends and family. Today, without wasting much of your time, I want to talk about our African women, especially Nigerian women. You know, most of them, we used to blame our men who go home. Sometimes they will marry and leave their wife behind. We think they are doing something wrong. How can you leave your wife behind and then live in another land and then your wife is behind? You know, sometimes if you have not been in their shoe, you will say whatever you like. Most of all these men are hustlers. Some of them are suffering, some of them are involved in crime, some of them are involved in different things in order just for them to make a good life. So, and at the end of the day, they will still leave the women they met there and say, okay, we want to go home and bring my own wife from my own tribe. Although Africa are not the only people who do that. The Chinese do that. The Indians do that. The Korea, anywhere you talk about, the Philippines, all they do that. The Europeans do that also. But Africans, it don't seem to be always good with Africans. Most of Africans who take their wife to a foreign land, they always have one problem or the other. Either the woman will go there and start claiming one right or the other. She will not cook, she will not sweep the house. We start arguing who sweep the house or who clean the house. Now she begin to act like the American woman or the European woman and say it's 50-50 and forget her culture totally. And then when the man talk and say, this is this, we should not be doing like this is another man's land. And now she called the police for him because she want to be like the women she met there. So my advice is that the men, our African men, especially in Nigeria, that travel to foreign land, anywhere you go in America, we have black girls there. If you go to South America, we have black girls there. It all depends on you. You have to search the good ones because they still have the good ones who are ready to work out things with you. Not the one you will take and then when they get there, they become your boss. Anything you ask them to do, they will not do it. They will not like to cooperate with you. When you say do this, they say now you want them to be slaves. You say cook, as a man, he will not cook for you. You say, why don't you go to the kitchen? I think the food is there. Why don't you cook by yourself? If you clean the house, are you no longer a man? So I think it has resulted to so many fight and so many things that have taken places based on all this issue. So my advice is that our Nigerian men especially, please, there are good women everywhere, there are bad women everywhere. It is better you manage the one you met there than to go home and bring somebody that will be even double, more worse, more dangerous, because they will not fight you. It will not fight you alone there. She will be using, especially if she's a woman that have a bad mother, that will be influencing her. This is how she will behave with you. This is how she will deal with you, and you will have more problems. So it is better the devil you know than the angel you don't know. So my advice is marry wherever you find yourself. There are good women there. Not all women are bad. Please share my video to your friends and family. Let this video get around and let me know what you think at the comment section.